No, rien, de rien. Oh, I love you too, Marcel. Oh, bonjour, bonjour. I want to wear my face to the audience as I would a laver. And that is why I refuse to wear the makeup and the products, not unless they are organic. Because they make me feel nude. So, come on board, organic makeup companies, moving on TV.uk. Bonjour. No, rien, no.
You're always on my mind, circling round my brain. It happens all the time. I close my eyes and a vision will appear. Wish that you were next to me, but you're no longer here. Wish we were together, not all alone. Wish we were together, not all alone. To break the barriers that you and I would make. There'll always be a part of you down deep inside. In the corners of my heart, you're always on my mind. Wish we were together, not all alone. Wish we were together, not all alone. Follow all the cycles of the night. Up and down the feelings go, I know it is right. Reaching out to touch your love, but emptiness is here. Wish that you were here again. You'll always be there. You'll always be there. Always be there. You'll always be there. The cycles of the night. Up and down the feelings go, I know it is right. Reaching out to touch your love, but emptiness is here. Wish that you were here again. You'll always be there. I feel the cold dark night go trembling through my skin. The doors and windows tight, so I won't let it in. All alone. The trees have finally shed their leaves and winter is here. So our love will slowly die and I will shed a tear. Wish we were together, not all alone. Wish we were together, not all alone. Wish we were together, not all alone. Not all alone. Not all
Welcome to Moving On TV, the new TV channel for us, the positive, inspirational TV channel. My name is Lauren Hope. I am the founder and CEO of Moving On TV. No one is ordinary. We're all special, unique, wonderful human beings. We're all celebrities with our own talents and strengths and dreams. Moving On TV is here for all of us. We have a book show if you wrote a book. We're looking for talent, for Moving On talent. We want to stream you. We don't want you to compete. Artists shouldn't have to compete. It's disrespectful. And we're going to produce a new musical, and you could be in it. And we're going to serialize it for everyone. We're not going to have the news. We're going to have the happy news. Positive, inspirational, happy stories, which are actually the majority of the stories in the world that are happening all around us, except no one wants to give them to you. And of course, because we're run by solution-based people, life coaches, we want to give you the truth and to help you move on. So we want to know why these tragedies are happening all around us. Why are so many people being hit off their bicycles? What is the solution to all these problems in our world? How can we have a better world, a more peaceful world? We're looking for you. We're looking for all of you. Everyone has a unique story. We're looking for hosts, presenters, all age groups, particularly older people that are not being given any opportunities. Come and work on our media. Cameramen, editors, anyone who wants to work with us. And of course, sponsors. Organic makeup and organic products that are helping the environment and the human race. Come on board Moving On TV, the new positive channel, the channel that gives you hope. You're depressed. Come on board Moving On TV. See you soon. Bye.
If I believe that we could stop the tears from falling.
And one more time. And
if I believe that we could stop the tears from falling.
okay, one more time. Lovely. Okay, can we do that again with big smiles? Okay? And
I wish you peace, every race and creed and colour.
and now the next bit we're going to do is if I believe, so it'll be, you know it, right? It's a new second. If I believe, if I believe, 1, 2, 3. I want this film to show people how much peace there is in our world. I want to show what's going on in our world. I mean, you're going to see this in the people that we interview. You're going to see it in the children's faces. You're going to hear it in the words, in the lyrics. Okay, hi. Hi, I'm Lauren. I call myself Lauren Hope O'Medal. I added the hope in this year because it's about letting go of the past and moving on. And I'm the originator of this project, If I Believe Peace, Song for Peace, the largest ever recording of a song for peace ever to be done with children. And I'm very proud to be making this film and introducing the story. Just a little bit about myself. I'm Irish. I was born in Ireland. I'm Jewish. And when I was a child, I was taken to Israel, a very young child, and I learned what it is to live in wars and terrorism and a lot of pain. And I decided that I didn't want children to have to grow up like that anymore. And that's where this project comes from the heart. I do it because I want to teach people that we're all the same in here. Basically this project has been going for quite a while now, coming up to, well, it's probably about 11 years with it. And I'd written this song called Weave Me a Dream, and actually the song was nothing to do, at the point I wrote it, with nothing to do with interfaith or peace. I wasn't that way inclined at all.
You got to remember, I grew up in Israel and I was in the army, an ex-Israeli soldier, and that's how I was brought up, you know, with a different culture and different beliefs. But a couple of things happened that changed me, and I started working with kids, and a couple of things happened in our world, and I'd say the pinnacle of this for me was September the 11th. And my whole mindset changed. I don't know why, but I think it's probably happened to quite a lot of people. And you could say I became sort of spiritual then. And I knew that this is what I was meant to do. I was meant to take this song, Weave Me a Dream, which is all about a tapestry of life, weaving us all into a tapestry, all the cultures, all the religions, all the colours. And I was meant to go out there and teach it. And I wasn't sure who to or what or anything, but it was supposed to be around kids, but I wasn't sure how I was going to do any of it. And September the 11th was a really, really important part of my life for me. And that's how it all kind of started for me. Because before that I didn't really know what I was meant to do with my music. I struggled quite a lot. But from then onwards I had this song, Weave Me a Dream, and I took it to my friend and he created a backing track with it. So I'd say that was kind of like the first incarnation of Weave Me a Dream in the year 2001. And at that point I also got invited to teach it to a lot of children. It was a Hillingdon summer project, and I just went around and taught it to the kids, and that was the beginning of it, I'd say. I must admit, I used to approach schools and I couldn't get the support quite a lot of the time. As soon as I mentioned the word peace, the phone would go cold, and no, I don't want to get involved with that. And nowadays it's very different. Nowadays people jump on it because we need it. It's got to be, you know. Then I met Sam, and Sam was a studio technician and a musician, and he said to me, why don't we make it a children's song? And it somehow it started to make sense, because up until then it was classical new agey, and it was all about me singing it all the time and people doing harmonies. And then I thought, you know what, he's right, because it's about the children, it's about them, it's about their future, and it's fun. And so Sam came up with the hook, if I believe, if I believe. I thought, brilliant. And then I added on Imna Amin and Ozen Omen, which is Hebrew, Arabic and English. You know, and I wrote a whole album of songs about peace and love. And I wrote I Wish You Peace. I wrote it in the bath, actually, funnily enough. It just came to me. I wrote the song I Wish You Peace. So then we had 2 songs for peace. So here we go, another reincarnation of the song. If I Believe and I Wish You Peace. 2 songs for peace. And then we went and I managed to get Robert Allen, who had been the X Factor. I just went up to him and said, do you want to be involved in this? And we tried to get it in the Eurovision, but we didn't get it in the Eurovision, obviously. But we had the song recorded. And then we took I Wish You Peace, the Christmas version, and went out and got loads of kids, taught the song to them, and we filmed it here in the house, and we filmed it in Newenden Valley, and the children did some of the vocals, and I sang it with a Muslim singer called Yus Siddiqui, and it was wonderful. I felt it was so perfect. There was me, a Jew, singing with a Muslim. It meant so much. It was lovely.
It's nice to see you all back here again after so many years. In fact, it's 5 years. So how was it to be in the video those 5 years ago?
Florence, do you want to say something?
Well, as far as I remember, I really enjoyed it, and I was 11 at the time, so yeah, it was really good, really enjoyable.
When I was back there, I remember doing it, and it was a really good song, and it was really fun to be in a video because I'd never done something like that before.
So you enjoyed yourself?
Yes.
And Thea, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Great, lovely. And what about Serena and Melissa? And Alison, who was in it as well. You look so young, and you're their mum, and we all thought that you were one of the kids. But it's really, really exciting to have you all back here. I was just going to say that this is 2012 now, and I've got most of the kids back, and in order to we're making a film, we're making a documentary, which is all the work that's been done on this project since 2000. And this is one of the most important parts of it. We're on YouTube and we've had 20,000 views, and we're all so excited about it because we hope that we'll be able to eventually get in the charts. So that's why you're all here.
We thought that participating in this song was a small contribution that we could all participate in to bring something bigger and something important. And I think the children at the time, you know, since that time, they've realised now the significance of it more than when they were 5 years younger.
Yeah, because they're a bit older. Yes, it's lovely. We've got little Lula, little Lula here, and she was a baby. If you see the video, which is in the background, Lula was a little baby, and she's now 5 years old, and it's really lovely to have you back. And we've got young Faith here, who's a new addition to the video, and I'm really happy to have her today. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Lovely. Do you remember when we made the video?
Yeah.
How did you feel when you made the video? Do you remember?
Not that much, just a little bit.
Did you go and tell all your friends afterwards that you were in a video? And do you remember we entered a competition? Do you remember it was called Lion for Lambs? Do you remember that?
So, yeah.
And we got 1,000 people to watch it on YouTube after that. And now, as I say, it's nearly 20,000. So wow, the sky is the limit.
Well, I found it exciting going to Hughenden, and I really enjoyed sitting down together. And now I understand more about the message.
What is the message, Serena?
Peace.
What does that mean to you?
Peace means to me, it's hard to put in words really, but love in a way, I guess. Yeah.
That's lovely. Does anybody else want to say something about what peace means to them? Why do you think we're doing this? Why do you think we're making this film?
Like everyone's equal and everyone is a whole group together.
That's wonderful. That sounds lovely. Well done. So you excited to be here today?
Yeah.
Back together again. 3. Peace, shalom, salam, shanti, and clap. Woo!
If I believe that we can stop the tears for falling. Hello, my name is Afri, and I'm 11 years old, and I live in Israel. If I believe, it's a very good song. It's talking about peace and love. Peace and love in all the world. I think that peace is a good thing. It's the important most thing in the world. I think that we get if all the child and the people in all the world can get end by end and said, I want peace. I don't want war or fighting. I want peace. I love peace. I wish peace.
Okay, so what would you like to say to your Palestinian children, the neighbors, from the heart?
Ahlan usahlan. תהיה לי חבר and be my friend.
Track. And I remember I came to you and I sat by the keyboard. You remember? We're talking about what, 2000?
Yeah, it's a while ago now.
And I just sang, burn me a light, touch me a song.
Well, Lauren came to me with the song, as she does. She had the melody and chords. And yeah, I really liked it, actually. Yeah, it's amazing how it's grown with Lauren's the energy she's put into creating it as a sort of a bigger project, and involving all the children that she is, and generating all the interest through all the media and stuff she's doing. It's yes, I really admire for that, for the energy she's put into it, and yeah, it's very commendable. And yeah, it's gone so much beyond, you know, where I started with it. So yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes, and I think that's a way to generate peace. Yeah, and music is the ideal platform for doing that. Music is something that really brings people together from all different faiths and backgrounds.
Yeah, so we used the arrangement of Weave Me a Dream, as it was called originally, Weave Me a Dream, of Hope and Love Again. We used that to do the big sing-along. We got, this was in 2001 I think, we got a load of people together in a house, and Matt Condon came along with the studio, and we recorded it. So yeah, and we came up with this CD, and I think everyone bought a copy. And that was the first ever arrangement of the first reincarnation of this song, which was Weave Me a Dream, this project, the beginning. Before the project, I think the project was just starting around then. That's another story. It makes you happy to know that you're valued no matter who you are. And if I can change a child's life, if I could change 10 children's lives with this project, and help them find some happiness, knowing that they're okay no matter what religion they are, and you know, and understand that they don't have to go out there and fight for the religion. It's natural to be who you want to be in our world. It's a free world, basically. I believe we're a free world, and everyone respects everyone, and there's no wars anymore. You don't need wars then, do you? Anyway, that's my belief. And I suppose that's why I do this project. I suppose because I had a sad childhood, and I grew up in a lot of wars and terrorist attacks. I couldn't sleep at night. It's not a nice way to grow up, and I feel for every child that is unhappy and can't sleep at night because they're frightened. You know, my dad slept with a gun under his pillow, and I think that's awful. You know, why should anyone have to live with such fear? I mean, the consequences are you're not as happy as other people, and I went through a lot of unhappiness myself and depression. This project makes me happy. It makes me happy because I see the smiles on the children's faces and the teachers and everyone when I tell them what we're doing. You see their happy faces. You know, it's the little child in me is celebrating being one with everyone. People think it's very innocent and childish, but I don't care. I think that Jesus was very innocent and very childish too, and Buddha. They had to play in order to get the results. He said, become as an innocent child, Jesus, didn't he? I know, I'm a Jew, but I follow the teachings of Jesus. To me, he said, become as an innocent child. And to me, God is playful and fun and full of love. Hope and faith. This is a picture of the future. This is happiness and joy. And maybe when you're old enough, you'll be able to take on the project, eh? Would you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's a couple of young ladies in Israel that might take on the project. One of them is Ofri. She's my niece. She's 16 and very supportive of this. And Sheked and Doron, my nieces. Who knows? We love you very much. It's just remarkable for me as a Jewess, who's been brought up as a Jewess in a country with unfortunately wars and sadness, to go into a situation where a lot of the children are Muslims and unfortunately considered my enemy. They're not my enemy. No one is my enemy. That's how I see it. And when the children and I sing together and they hug me or we have our photograph taken, it means a lot to me, you know, that these children are actually considered in the big wide world my enemy because they're Muslim and I'm a Jew. But you see, this project is a bridge. It's a metaphor, it's a symbolism of all the religions singing together. If we don't sing together, metaphorically, symbolically, you have a war, you have a cacophony. You understand what I mean? If everybody is not singing together on the same vibration, then unfortunately we have sadness and children die for nothing. You know, that's how I see it. So, and adults are very unhappy. I don't believe that anyone wants their children to die in wars. I don't believe anyone. I think every parent, deep down inside, wants the best for their child. Sometimes I think that, unfortunately, children and adults grow up with hatred, and that's unfortunate because of the way our world is. We're going to be filming the children in their assembly. I'm going to be teaching them a tiny little bit of the song from If I Believe Peace, and we're going to be interviewing the headmaster. And this is our first school that we're going to be filming, and I'm going to be talking to the children about the project. I believe, if I believe, in Amin, again. Okay, well, did you enjoy that? Yes! Lovely. Okay then, so big smiles now. Big smiles. And I just want to say thank you very much. And before I go, I'm just going to do one more thing to repeat after me, okay? Peace. Peace. Shalom. Shalom. Salam. Salam. Shanti. Shanti. And do you want to do it funny like Lauren does? Okay? So do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Peace. Shalom. Big smiles. Salam. Shanti. Thank you. You've waved to all the children in the world. Thank you. Wonderful.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Sit down.
Thank you very much. Could you just say something about what it is about your school and why you feel that you wanted to come onto the project?
Well, I think because we're a family school, we believe that everybody has the right to be heard and everybody is valued exactly the same, and I think your project is trying to do that throughout the world, so we're very happy to join in with you.
Thank you very, very much.
That's quite all right, and we just hope that it's a success.
So do we all, yeah. And like I say, I really want to thank you for your support, you know, yourself and the schools in Hayes that have come on board and given us so much support.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Looking forward to that, thank you.
And we're making a film. Now this film is about children all over the world, and I'm here to bring you onto the film so that we can show that in England we bless all the children of the world, and we want to teach that no child should have to grow up in sadness and in wars. Does that make sense? Yes. Good, good. So the main thing of the song is, if I believe that we could stop the tears from falling, yeah? Can you say that after me? If I believe that we could stop the tears from falling. Exactly. And the reason that I'm here today as well is to explain to you that I'm actually a Jewish lady, and I grew up in Israel, and we're trying to make this film so that we can send this film out into the world and help children not have to live in wars and sadness anymore. So does that sound nice? Yeah. Good. Because here in England we're all safe. We all live together here safe. We're all different cultures and religions. I'm a Jewish lady. I was born Jewish. And I grew up in Israel, in the Middle East, or Palestine, Israel. And my job is to teach us all that basically we're all the same. So I'm going to teach you a little bit of the song, I Wish You Peace. I adore my family in Israel, and I'm proud of being a Jew. I also have all the empathy in the world for the Palestinians, and I feel that unfortunately what's happened is not okay, and the balance needs to come back. But I believe that our world is changing in such a way now, and it's coming. There are loads of things happening in our world. There's loads of peace projects all over the world. I will do my best to enlighten the public with as much as I can get into this film, and hopefully by the time this film comes out, I'll have been, you know, we will have the footage to show more of peace, only peace.
Okay, well, peace. Well, peace is a cry from the heart for me. It's something that, as Lauren said, it's something that every single one of us is looking for. And I know Lauren's been on a journey of healing to help her discover her inner peace and her inner love. And it's been a privilege and an honour to share that journey with her, and to see her bloom and grow and get all this energy and enthusiasm and passion that she has inside her out through her music. So the idea that it's all based on peace and love are the two best subjects we can focus on, really. So I'm delighted to support Lauren. Silent Unity is there for everybody. So it's just a pleasure to be here.
Love, make me an instrument of your peace.
That was a little bit of the Instrument of Peace that I sang for you in London at the Unity Gathering one year.
Yeah.
And basically I took the word God and changed it to love.
Absolutely.
Because I believe that, to me, God is love, and that's what I practice, and I know you do.
Absolutely.
And you've been a great mentor yourself in Unity. The teachings of Myrtle Fillmore about us all coming together, and the prayer line, which has kept me sane. And I'm sure it's just so wonderful that people can just ring up and say help, and you just pray with them.
Absolutely.
And it's very, very beautiful. So everyone, all the different religions, when I hopefully, please God, talk to the mosque, I want them to explain to me a little bit. So we've got lots of different cultures and people talking about what their beliefs are, so it's very open.
Yeah, absolutely.
See what I mean?
Well,
So
it's
I'm
bringing
very
them all
interested.
together, isn't it?
That's
the
right.
whole idea.
That's right. Yeah.
We have a interfaith organization. We have a Windsor Maiden Community Forum, where all the different faiths, you know, from Baha'i to Jewish to Sikhs. I mean, every single faith is included in that. We get together, we socialize, you know, we have different events, we have football events and other community events. And it gives us a chance, you know, an opportunity to get together and sort of socialize with each other and discuss our similarities. The majority of the Muslims are very peaceful people. And I think majority of any religion is very peaceful, but then you always will have people, you know, who are negative in every sort of religion and every walk of life.
Lovely. Okay. If I believe, even I mean, or then not men. And if I believe, even I mean, or then not men. And that's our world. So you have all the different colours of the rainbow. And you have all the different religions. So the song has got a line in it about the colours of the rainbow, which is red, orange, yellow, green and blue, indigo and violet too. Does anybody like colours at all?
Red.
Red. Anybody else? Yes. Blue.
Pink.
Pink.
White.
White. Do you have the back?
Black.
Black. Now, are you too macho to sing red, orange, yellow, green and blue, indigo and violet too? Are you too macho for that? Red, orange, yellow, green and blue, indigo and violet too. Oh, fantastic. We've got the older boys over there. They're really embarrassed now. I can't express how I feel. I am so happy. It's been incredible. The kids were gorgeous. Sagir was very lovely and friendly. I sat in the mosque and I thanked God for giving me this job, this journey. And to me this has been a huge part of the film, is to visit the mosque and talk to my Muslim friend about our similarities. I learned so much today, and I hope to pass this on to the world and all the kids using the song. It was so much fun today with the boys, teaching them the colours of the rainbow. All these macho boys, and there's me going red, orange, yellow, green and blue, indigo. I saw their faces. Walking, but she's talking about Allah Akbar, the prayer for peace. I just love the sound of when they sing it, but I never knew what it actually meant. I never knew that the prayer was not just for the Muslims, but it was for all the children of Abraham as well, which is the Jews. So the Muslims are actually praying for all of us. You see, I never knew any of this, and I'm really grateful. I'm with Veena. Veena's from the Brahma Kumaris in Uxbridge, and she runs the group every week where we come and do meditation, and the primary thing is learning how to be peaceful, inner peace. So how do you feel we can get back to that stillness that we need inside in order to get that peace?
Yes. As I said before, we need to be in touch with our inner self. Every human being on this planet is craving for peace, looking for peace. And where is peace? It's within me. It's within me.
Of your peace. Hi, well today's the 18th of November. We're at this Jewish synagogue in Maidenhead. They're doing a project called Mitzvah. A mitzvah means to do a good deed, and it's bringing Muslim teenagers and Jewish teenagers together. I am so excited about this, and also I feel that today is really important to do this, because unfortunately on the news at the moment the Middle East is not doing too well again, and I get scared because my family are there, who I love. And I just want to be able to do my bit today to be able to show the world what works, so that maybe we don't have to have situations like the Middle East anymore.
Well, Mitzvah Day is a day we give our time to other people, more importantly than giving our money, which we do also at other time. But Mitzvah Day, what's important is not to give your money, but is to do something yourself for other people.
Future leaders. What's your name? Ben. That was Ben's just made. Can you see it? Oh, thank you, Ben. That's beautiful. You take that to all the children of the world. Okay. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi.
And thank you so much for inviting us today. It's beautiful, you know, to be in a place like this where everything works so beautifully together. I just want to ask you a little bit about your work, because it is exceptional what you do, to go out into the other communities, particularly to go to the mosque. I mean, there's not enough of that in this country. There's not enough in this world. So, I mean, how did all this start? I mean, where did it start?
Well, hopefully it's not quite as exceptional as that, because there are a lot of rabbis, and I'm sure there are vicars as well, who realise that, you know, if there's no point loving your neighbour if it's just your Jewish neighbour, or just your Catholic neighbour, just your Muslim neighbour. Your neighbour is, you know, anybody occupying this world, and we're all the children of God. And I know that's a sort of set phrase, children of God, but you have to take it seriously. And if we are the children of God, it means we're all equal. And that if you don't get on with your neighbour, then actually that's a negation of God, and it's a denial of God. And it doesn't matter how many prayers you say, how many candles you light. But if you ignore someone from a different faith, then it's as if you're ignoring God.
I understand you're from the Muslim faith.
Yeah.
Right, and you're here at Mitzvah Day. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, I work for an organisation called the Islamic Society of Britain, and we are a national organisation, and I got to know some people that are involved in Mitzvah Day sort of nationally, and have done other bits of work with them. And just really love the idea, actually. I love the idea of it being a Jewish-led day of social action anyway. I mean, I think the idea of it is really good anyway. So it's about doing good together. So it's not about talking about religion or certainly not politics. It's about saying actually we can do some good together from whatever background we're from.
I think it's very good to unite all the different kind of cultures and religions. I mean, people from all different kind of cultures and religions should know about each other and other things, because if everyone's segregated, then it's kind of, we don't know what's out there, and we need to know what's out there. Yeah, we should all learn to live together, because that's what we're supposed to do, you know. If we, like I said before, if we keep away from each other, then how do we know how to keep together?
Oh, I think it's really nice when we do this sort of interfaith things. We're all doing good deeds, and that's part of all the religions. They all want to do something good for charities and things like that, and I think it's quite nice. If it wasn't just the mosques and the synagogues, if other faiths came in, if we had like Buddhists and Sikhs and Christians and everyone doing it together, I think that'd be really nice, rather than it being based at a certain place of worship.
I'm thinking just more meetings and just all gathering as that sense of community, because that's what we should all do, because it just makes it a lot better for everyone, and you get to learn about different cultures, and it shows that we're different, but in the end we're all the same.
The girls are going to sing a little bit of the song that they do at the synagogue, which is in Arabic, I think, as well as Hebrew.
Shalom Aleinu, Shalom Aleinu, Shalom Aleinu, ve'akulam. Shalom Aleinu, Shalom Aleinu.
Can I just translate that? What they're singing is Salam means peace, Shalom, to us and the whole of the world. Aleinu is us, Al Kol Ha'olam, and the whole world. So isn't that lovely?
What do you like about peace? Is peace good?
Yeah.
Ah. Why is it good?
Because everybody hates it.
Yeah, everybody hates it if it's not peace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
My point of view is I believe in tolerance, you know. I think people from all age groups and from different backgrounds, they've all got something unique to say, and you learn by listening to them, particularly, you know, older people as well. Young people have got something to learn from what I call the elders.
And what I like about my son's school is there's children from all sorts of backgrounds. They've got like Polish and children who are Muslim, Jewish. There's lots of different races mixed together, and there's those that are not mixed race as well. And all the children just get on so well. They play together, and I really like that. And your project that's what it's all about, isn't it? About people, whether they have faith or don't have faith, all together, basically they want to get on and have peace. And that's what your song's about. And the words, that's what the words are saying, you know, and they really touch you when you hear it, you know. So that's what I love about it. So yeah. Well, when you explained about it, it makes sense, because you're basically saying that all faiths come together for peace, and I think that's really, really important, not to get caught up in what one particular faith is into in detail, but the overall thing is to have peace and for everybody to get on with each other, and that's basically what all religions and people who are not religious is all about. And the way you do the song, and you'll get, you know, people from Israel, you're talking about that as well, and how you want to get everybody together. I thought it was a really good project, and it's great for my children to be part of that as well.
Okay, right, can you send in the sopranos, please?
Peace is such a big word. It's got a lot of factors around it that we really thought about a lot. With so much going on in the world today, I think it's so important, especially for the younger generation, to know more about peace. There's the violence, crime, throughout the world there is so much going on, nation against nation, everything. So we just want to be part of helping to bring that word to its proper meaning. Yeah. So I think it's good for the children to be involved from an early age, so that they could grow up and be able to be a model to the outer world, so they could just really be part of something that's good.
Okay, now this has got a solo line, but you don't need to worry about it, but I need to explain to you where the harmony comes in, okay? So the song goes like this. I'm really excited about this because 2007 you were actually in the original recording that we did with Charlotte and Steve. Remember we came here and did a recording, and so it's really nice to meet you again 5 years later, but we've got a lot of work to do. I mean, those recordings were fun, but we're talking about quality now, okay? And I'd love to be able for us to get the 4 harmonies. It would be a big challenge. And I mean, what are you guys' feelings about peace? I mean, do you learn about that at school at all? How do you feel about things like that?
It's definitely a topic in like RE and stuff. Like, it's a massive like world topic that I think is debatable in today's society. And I think that this song could help achieve that and help others start believing in peace and stuff.
It's lovely, thank you.
Yeah, I'm quite excited about it.
Good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I remember, I was with Charlotte, I think it was in Breakspear, the old stagecoach, and I remember in one of the rooms going over the red, orange, yellow, green
The colours of the rainbow.
I remember that. Yeah.
Well, you were the first school that I think that came on board 5 years ago. Really, I mean, this is really flying now. It's taken quite a long time to get to the level it is, but there's more than 1,000 children I think involved in the video now. So, but anyway, I think I better let you go, or your teachers are going to be very angry.
You've been involved in this project for 12 years. It's quite some time.
I love Lauren's passion. She's just been so passionate all the way through, keen to get things done, keen to move things on. And you know, just occasionally there are times when it's difficult, and you know, I'm always there to help her. And I just feel that right from the very beginning, I've been sort of just a mate, really.
How would you like to see the project? Obviously, you'd like to see world peace, but how would you see
I think we'd all like to see world peace, but that's sort of obvious, isn't it?
But in the next 5 years or so, how would you? What progression would you like to see in this project, personally?
Right. Well, I just think worldwide, a lot of people are becoming more spiritual and a lot more sort of, you know, not less materialistic, but they think more about things other than the day-to-day drudgery, and I just think that that'll start to take over. We'll get more and more people involved in bettering their lifestyles, trying to do different things, just becoming more sort of enlightened, I suppose is the best word, without it sounding too sort of okay, you know. And I just think that with Lauren's project, obviously, that is right at the heart of it.
Okay, let's do it together.
Just hold my hand and together
just want to say well done for promoting peace, really, because we really need it, especially in these difficult times.
1, 2, 3. Peace! Shalom!
Shalom.
Wonderful. Salam!
Salam.
Shanti!
Shanti.
Okay, you can trust me. Close your eyes. That's it. And think about what a wonderful world it would be if we had peace.
Although I'm Jewish, I'm very strong in my Jewish identity, I want to pass it on to my children. I made sure they didn't go to a Jewish school, but they went to a community school, so they could sit next to a Christian and play football with a Muslim in the break and do homework with a Hindu.
But Mitzvah Day, what's important is not to give your money, but is to do something yourself for other people.
Big smile for the camera. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us. For the future generation.
It's been so difficult. We've gone through a lot of difficult times generally in the world, and there's always issues. But anything to help, and I think this really will.
Yeah. President Assad, are you listening?
Among others, yes.
Among others, yes.
Welcome to Moving On TV. 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 Welcome to Moving On TV.